Please be seated. Good afternoon, and welcome to ECU and the Spring Convocation honoring the accomplishments of the class of 2024 graduates of the Brody School of Medicine. That's why we're here, to celebrate. I'm Dr. Mike Waldron, the Dean of the Brody School of Medicine and CEO at ECU Health. This is the 44th convocation of the Brody School of Medicine, and it's a great day for Brody and our new Brody graduates and physicians. Yes, sir. All right. Today, we have the privilege of celebrating you, our graduates, and the great success and the highest and most significant degree that is conferred by ECU, this university. We are thrilled to be with you and to celebrate you, with you, and to celebrate you, the class of 2024. It is important for us to acknowledge everyone that it takes to create a physician. I want to acknowledge all the parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, partners, children, family members, and friends that are here today. Without you, our graduates would not have been able to accomplish their goals and objectives. Please join me in recognizing all of those who have supported our graduates. My personal congratulations go out to the families who have shouldered many obligations over the years to allow this day to become a reality. These graduates would not be here without your support. I'm honored to be here with you, with our administrators, and with our faculty. And I want to introduce those that are with me on the stage today. First, seated to my left, is Dr. Laude Aladeniyi. Laude is the class of 2024 president, and you'll be hearing from her in a few minutes. Dr. Kamal Alacroft, the class of 2024 vice president. And then Dr. Jason Higginson, the executive dean of the Brody School of Medicine. Dr. Amanda Higginson, the Associate Dean for Student Affairs. Dr. Philip Boyer, Clinical Associate Professor of Pathology. Dr. David Gilbert, Associate Dean for Medical Education. Dr. Sandy Dixon, Assistant Dean for the Office of Student Success and Wellness. Dr. Kima Gadsden, Associate Dean for Student Affairs. Dr. David Eldred, the Senior Associate Dean for Academic Affairs. And last but not least, Dr. Cedric Bright, the Senior Associate Dean for Admissions. Dr. Bright has been chosen by the class of 2024 as their Convocation speaker, which is a really great honor, and congratulations, Cedric. In addition to all of you and all of them, we have this incredible faculty that works so hard every day, and many are here as part of our staff of over 400 faculty members, and I want to recognize them and your commitment to helping us promote excellence at the Brody School of Medicine. And I want to thank everyone that I've mentioned on your dedication and commitment and mentorship and hard work and to support us and your loved ones in creating the future physicians of North Carolina and America. It does take a village to create a physician, and we're so proud of these students and our faculty and our administrators and our university, and I'm honored to recognize all of you. Now, please join me in welcoming Dr. Lade Aladini, President of the Class of 2024, to the podium.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Tamalade, and I'm here to welcome you to the graduation of class of 2024. We call ourselves the COVID class. Give it up to us, because we actually made it. Just want to welcome you, friends, family, loved ones. Thank you so much for your support. We would not have made it here without you all. Class of 2024, we would not have made it without each other. With COVID and everything that we experienced throughout these 4 years, I'm going to try not to cry. We made it, and this is our moment, our celebration. The future for us starts today. Welcome. And I would like to introduce Kamel Allacroft, our class vice president.
Thank you, Lade, for such a warm welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests and graduating class, it is with great pleasure that I introduce our convocation speaker, Dr. Cedric Bright. Dr. Bright is a Senior Associate Dean for Admissions and Professor of Internal Medicine at the Brody School of Medicine. He has been a driving force for health equity and diversity in the medical field, serving as the 112th President of the National Medical Association and advocating in the White House for health equity, increased diversity in clinical trials, and increasing the pipeline of students of color into health careers. He is presently serving on the AMA Foundation, National Fellowships, and Episcopal High School boards. He is a steering core member of the Roundtable of Black Men and Women in the STEM for the National Academy of Science, Engineering, and Medicine. Most importantly, he is a husband, a father, and a mentor to many here today, including myself. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Cedric Bright to the stage.
Gotta get my glasses first. Hold on a second. I put 16 font, but I better make sure. Thank you. And welcome everybody, my deans, to our wonderful faculty, to our staff that's out here working out here today, to family and friends that are here who have gathered for this momentous occasion. For the citizens of Greenville, for whom we serve and in eastern North Carolina, who bring us our patience, for which we learn. For my admissions staff who are out there somewhere, and the people of the admissions committee, could y'all wave your hands wherever you are? Higher. Come on, let them see it. And to the class of 2024. Good afternoon. The body of medicine is a complex organism filled with intricate organs, hormonal messengers, lattice of bones and muscles with appendages that aid in the function of the whole. Just as the human body has many parts, and none of them is more or less important than others, so it is in the body of medicine. It takes all of our disciplines, specialties, to provide a comprehensive service to our patients. It is this interdependence and intersectionality that allows us to be transformative rather than transactional. We must resign that we have a place in this world, that we must make this a reality. For the past 4 years, you, the class of 24, have participated in acquiring of knowledge and experiences to prepare you to be born from the womb of this medical school into the world of medicine. During your time, you survived a global pandemic that the World Health Organization estimates close to 3 million people worldwide passed. Many of you were directly impacted, losing friends and loved ones. All of us were impacted indirectly, in that we all know of someone we knew who is no longer with us. And yet, you did not lose your hope. You did not lose your resolve. Despite virtual classes, social distancing, and heartbreaking social upheaval, you came to recognize people by their eyes. Can y'all recognize me? Hand sanitizers became the norm. Despite all of this, you steadfastly continued your pursuit toward this noble profession, pressing toward the prize that awaited you should you not faint. Along the way, you absorbed and digested from us as faculty and staff the ability to listen and not just hear, to care by being present and attentive, to give comfort in a time of confusion and uncertainty, to ask the question at the right time for the right reasons, to elucidate the right diagnosis. Your journey has been filled with new discoveries. In the expansiveness of your limits, have we not stretched you? Increasing your physical and emotional endurance while maintaining your mental acuity, developing a resolve in the face of the unknown, and all the while being resolute in your purpose, which is to serve humanity in all of its expressions. I would assert to you that medicine is a team sport, and when we are all coordinated on one accord, we can ascend from being ordinary people to being ordinary people who do extraordinary accomplishments. When we lean on each other in collaboration, we induce an energy that is magnified for the purpose of good, to heal a body, to restore an ability, to bring a new life into the world, or to bring back from the brink of demise a human being. And yet, for all of our good intentions, there will be times when all that we know will fail us. When despite all that we can do, we won't be able to do enough. inevitably leaving us with a sense that we need to learn more, to grow our abilities, but ultimately we must accept the limits of our humanity. But we must not grow callous. We must resist the urge to become cynical. We must cling to our why, to rekindle our optimism. Let us use our setbacks as a setup for a comeback. Let us be good, let us be of good cheer, because a cheerful heart is good medicine. But a crushed spirit dries the bones. With that backdrop, I would like to offer you some thoughts and advice on your future in the form of what I call an alphabet soup. Here we go. A. A is for altruism, a positive force that thinks more of the needs of others before your own needs. Next are the 3 A's, attitude, aptitude, and altitude. It is your attitude that will determine your altitude and not your aptitude. B is for believing in your training, believing in your colleagues. How about believing in yourself? C, there are 4 C's. You got to be caring. You got to have compassion. You got to be curious. And you got to collaborate. Medicine is a team sport. And if you do all that, then you got to be dependable. D, to your word in theory and in action, meaning you make your yeses mean yes and your no's mean no. If you do that, then you're going to strive toward excellence. E, which is the practice that starts with the smallest of deeds. Because indeed, how you handle small things is often how you will handle all things. F is for family and friends, the people that are surrounding you here today. They ground you. They are the shoulders on which you stand. And for that very reason, you prepare your shoulders for the next generation. G is for give and take. In life, there's give and take. And as a leader, you should always give praise, strive to give credit to others for success, and take the blame when things go awry. H is for honor your heritage, your history, your culture, because nobody can be you but you. I is for integrity, not only talking the talk, but walking the walk, such that none can doubt your motives. J I love, because J is for joy. For we know that weeping and crying endures for a night, but joy comes in the morning. And this joy of mine, the world didn't give it, and the world can't take it away. K is for keep. In medicine, you will be entrusted with a lot of secrets. Keep them. L is listen. Hear the stories, the concerns, the fears, understanding that it is much harder to listen than it is to hear. M is for manners. Manners will take you places where money won't. N is for negate the naysayers whose purpose is to make you pause and to create doubt in you. O is for ownership, and all of your thoughts, your words, your actions, because they will become your legacy. O is also you need to operate with a sense of finality because tomorrow is not promised. P, prepare because luck is when preparation meets opportunity. And then one other way to say that is if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. Q is for the quality of mercy, the quality as in the Merchant of Venice. How many of y'all remember your Shakespeare? From Venice, the Merchant of Venice, the quality of mercy is not strained. It droppeth as the gentle rain from heaven upon the place beneath. It is twice blessed. It is blessed on him that gives it in him that receives. R is for stand, is for relax, relate, and release. S is for stand. Sometimes in life, we do all that we can. And after that point, all we can do is stand. Also, you got to stand up for something, because otherwise you'll fall for anything. T is for testify. You have been through this crucible of medical school, and you have survived every test. Somebody is going to need to hear your story. Please tell it. U is for understand, to whom much is given, much is expected. Also seek first to understand before you ask to be understood. V is so important because it's called validate. Never forget that as a healer, your touch validates the human connection between you and the patients. That's something that AI will never be able to replicate. W is for welcoming to all and disparaging to none. Embrace the widow, the orphan, the foreigner, and the downtrodden. X is for excited for the opportunities that lie ahead, for the purpose that you have been called, for the life that you will change. Y is for you, because you have an opportunity to make a difference in the lives of the students coming after you. If each of you are willing to give up one coffee a month and sign up to give to the Brody School of Medicine that $10, where's my foundation people? I calculated out if 80 of y'all gave $10 a month for 10 years, y'all have $100,000 of scholarships that y'all could give to somebody coming after you. $10. $10 a month. Z, you have climbed the heights to reach this peak. Where is the next mountain that you will seek? And as I close, I want to remind you that in life, if you want to go fast, you go alone. If you want to go far, you take somebody with you. And as you climb in life, it's always important that you reach back and pull somebody along the way. And I want to just tell you this one last fact, and I'm going to sit down, because I promised that I was going to be seen. I was going to be seen, stand, and seated. I got that all wrong. Oh, well, I can't fake that one. But my last point is this, folks. We all have a little light that shines from us in our lives. And I'm asking you not to put a cover over that light. I want you to always remember to tell yourself, this little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Bright. Now you know why he was chosen. I get to spend a lot of time with Dr. Bright, and almost every time I'm with him, I learn words of wisdom that are so important. Thank you for that. So now is why we're all here. The big moment, the conferring of the degrees. Dr. Amanda Higginson, the Associate Dean for the Office of Student Affairs, will present the class. I have the great privilege of handing the diplomas to our graduates, and I'm assisted with the Associate Dean, Dr. Jason Higginson, the Executive Dean, Dr. Jason Higginson, in conferring the degrees. So here we go.
The doctoral hooding of the graduating class represents a time-honored tradition within academia. The hooding at the end of medical school marks the transition from medical student to physician and recognizes this tremendous achievement. The green velvet trim indicates the medical degree being conferred, and the purple and gold silk represents the university conferring the degree. Go Pirates. Dr. David Eldridge, Senior Associate Dean for Academic Affairs, will hood our students. As is customary in many medical school convocation ceremonies, we will also have physician family members and friends, as well as faculty chosen by the members of the class of 2024 participating in the hooding of the graduates. These individuals are indicated in your programs. All right. Dr. Rufus Babatamiwa Aderomu. Dr. Kamil El Al-Sharaf. Dr. Temalade Aladiniyi. Dr. Boluwatife Yemi Aluko. Dr. Titilola Oluwadara Babatunde. Dr. Noor Baloch. Dr. Morgan Ray Beeman. Dr. Arjun Bhatt. Dr. Ilya Nikolaevich Boykov. Dr. Janelle Shabazz Bryson. Dr. Madeline Claire Burt. Dr. Alden Jackson Carr. Dr. Catherine Henry Colonna. Dr. Katrina Renee Crawford. Dr. Nolan Michael Davis. Dr. Awa Jamila Dembele. Dr. Troy Jonathan Dennis Torrealba. Dr. Alexandra Morgan Doherty. Dr. Jennifer Claire McMains. Dr. Julia Ellen Fernhaber. Dr. Jacob Anderson Ford. Dr. Miranda Alexis Freeman Young. Dr. Bridget Grace Gallagher. Dr. Stephen Paul Gargano. Dr. Megan Goins. Dr. Julian Alexandre Gordon. Dr. Marsha Laney Hare. Dr. William Connor Haycox. Dr. Cole Hayes. Dr. Julia Mary Horiadis. Dr. John Albert Iciello. Dr. Charles Donnell Johnson III. Dr. Michael Burt Justice. Dr. Grayson Philbrick Keel. Dr. Joshua Adedoyi Keku. Dr. Farhan Khan. Dr. Ashish Thakurdas Kanchandani. Dr. Ananya Koripella. Dr. Michael Casmer Larkins. Dr. Kevin Lay. Dr. Hannah Lee Kosnick Long. Dr. Melanie Lopez. Dr. Samantha Jean Malone. Dr. Courtney Spencer McCool. Dr. Christopher Mejia. Dr. Serena Nitin Mooney. Dr. Brittany Nicole Moore. Dr. Mufida Maher Muhammad. Dr. Olivia Eva Nieto Rickenbach. Dr. Peace Chinwe Wanguma. Dr. Yasmin Hassan O'Day. Dr. Parth Mukesh Panchal. Dr. Charles Sue Park. Dr. Emily Ann Parks. Dr. Akshita Paruchuri Krishnaganta. Dr. Melissa Pasley. Dr. Hirali Sandip Patel. Dr. Janki Prashant Patel. Dr. Bethlehem Hadish Mashisha Peters. Dr. Antoine Marquise Prayer. Dr. Mary Rose Quayle. Dr. Donovan O'Neill Rainey. Dr. Nikita Rajan Revankar. Dr. Elizabeth Cannon Richardson. Dr. Karen Saman. Dr. Supriya Sivadanam. Dr. Divya Srinivas. Dr. Latasha R. Stabler. Dr. Lindsay E. Suttle. Dr. Mizuki Suzuki. Dr. Dan Viet Ta. Dr. William Michael Taylor. Dr. Ahmed Nasir Din Al-Hadi Tijansi. Dr. Emily Megan Todd. Dr. Kevin Robert Travia. Dr. Virginia Vasquez Rios. Dr. Bria Monet White. Dr. James Benjamin Stallworth Wise. Dr. Rashitha Reddy Yaduri. I'm proud to present the class of 2024. I would now like to introduce Dr. Jason Higginson, Executive Dean of the Brody School of Medicine. Dr. Higginson is also a captain in the United States Navy Medical Corps and will be promoting 2 of our graduates, one in the Army and one in the Air Force.
All right. Yeah. All right. Upon graduation, Second Lieutenants Danelle Johnson and Second Lieutenant Michael Larkins will be promoted to captain in their respective services. One becomes an officer in the Armed Forces of the United States by accepting a commission and swearing an oath to the Constitution of the United States. The commissioning oath constitutes an individual moral commitment to a common common ethical construct that legitimizes the officer's trade and provides the basis of a shared ethic of commissioned leadership that binds the American military into an effective and loyal fighting force. The oath and commission symbolize the foundation of trust placed by the American people in the armed forces of the United States. The commission and oath unite all armed forces officers in an undertaking of service to the nation. We will now reaffirm that oath, as these are now captains in the Army and Air Force. Is this on? All right, raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name. Do solemnly swear to support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic, and bear true faith and allegiance to the same, that you take this oath without mental reservation or purpose of evasion, that you will well and faithfully discharge the duties of the office that you are about to enter. So help me God. I present to you Captains Johnson and Larkin.
Congrats, guys. The class of 2024 has selected Dr. Philip Boyer, the winner of this year's Clinical Science Faculty Award, to lead our class in reciting the Physician's Pledge. Will the class of 2024 and any other physician present please rise in joining us in the recitation of the Physician's Pledge?
Physicians of the class of 2024, I'm honored to lead you in a recitation of the Physician's Pledge to our patients, to our profession, to ourselves, and to our fellow physicians. The pledge is a modification and a modernization of the Hippocratic Oath, and it's present in the program. You first recited the pledge as first-year medical students, as you took the white coats during the white coat ceremony. Now, having completed medical school and that component of your medical education trajectory, you'll repeat it again. But now, as newly confirmed medical doctors, MDs, the class of 2024. Other physicians in the audience have arisen, and we would love to welcome this amazing and diverse and inclusive group of sister and brother physicians into our hallowed profession by reading along with you and also renewing our own pledge of the physician. As a member of the medical profession, I solemnly pledge to dedicate my life to the service of humanity. The health and well-being of my patient will be my first consideration. I will respect the autonomy and dignity of my patient. I will maintain the utmost respect of human life. I will not permit considerations of age, disease, disability, creed, ethnic origin, gender, nationality, political affiliation, race, sexual orientation, social standing, or any other factor to intervene between my duty and my patient. I will respect the secrets that are confided in me even after the patient has died. I will practice my profession with conscience and dignity and in accordance with good medical practice. I will foster the noble traditions of the medical profession. I will give to my teachers, colleagues, and students the respect and gratitude that is their due. I will share my medical knowledge for the benefits of the patient and the advancement of healthcare. I will attend to my own health, well-being, and abilities in order to provide care of the highest standard. I will not use my medical knowledge to violate human rights and civil liberties, even under threat. I make these promises solemnly, freely, and upon my honor. Please be seated. It's my honor to welcome back to the podium Dr. Lade, who is chosen by her class to give some remarks.
First of all, I can't believe they actually let us graduate. We're actually doctors, MDs. I'm speechless because I, in the beginning of 2020, did not know if I would make it this far, and I'm pretty sure most of us did not know and did not see what this year would look like. But here we are. Doctors, I can't believe it actually. Dr. Lade. So think back to the first day of med school, sitting in your apartments, watching a WebEx screen, and being introduced to faculty members and classmates you wouldn't even meet for another year. And you say to yourself, hey, this isn't gonna be that bad. I can do this. And as the year progressed, you realized it actually was that bad. The isolation of COVID, combined with the thoughts of self-doubt, and the information that was never ending and seemed to drown us. They said it was like drinking from a fire hose, but sometimes it was like rafting without a life vest and hoping someone would lift you up. The previous classes said, hey, it gets better. And as we progressed through each block, we wondered where the better would come, because I'm pretty sure everyone here thought they lied. But somehow we made it. Through faculty changes, the money-making schemes of step 1, step 2, institutional mergers, political unrest, and a world pandemic, we actually did it. Today is the day your family and friends don't ask, how many more years do you have till you graduate? When do you get your degree? Where are you gonna be when you grow up? Remember, a lot can happen in 4 years because life just doesn't stop. Because you have 1,000 overdue Anki cards. Some of us got engaged, married, or bought homes. Some of us did all three. Some of us fought battles with depression. We became parents. We found our soulmates here. And we mourned the loss of loved ones. We will be forever transformed by our experiences and lifelong friendships that supported us through these times. So, as we walk out of these doors with these new minted letters behind our last names, we are not the same scared, anxious students who walked in. We are confident, well, I hope we are, more than capable doctors. As July rolls around, you start to feel that familiar feeling of anxiety. I hope you remember that these past 4 years and all that you have gone through, and that gives you the confidence that you can and you will make a difference in the lives of your patients. We are stronger than we think. We are more prepared than we think. We have survived and somehow thrived through the hardest experiences. We are ready. Congratulations to us, and here's to our future and the lives that we will touch. Class of 2024, congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Aladaniyi, for the tremendous leadership that you've given this class and this school in your time here. This brings us to the close of the 44th Convocation of the Brody School of Medicine at East Carolina University. Congratulations to the class of 2024. You have achieved a great deal getting to this point, but your greatest achievements lie ahead, and they will be measured in the lives that you save, the patients that you comfort, the families that you comfort, the colleagues that you support in their journey in medicine. Don't forget, while you're being heaped with praise today, to thank those who are here today, that got you here today, and they deserve praise as well. Most importantly, don't forget these people as you move on into the more challenging parts of your medical training. They will help you get to that future. You create the legacy for tomorrow through your talent, time, and service. So don't forget that. That is what Brody is about, and I am certain that you will make Brody proud. Thank you for celebrating with us today. The graduation has ended, so go in peace and faithfully serve your patients and our communities. Please wait for the recessional to exit and then meet your graduate at the fountain in front. Thank you very much.